Hello and welcome to 18 WJTS in.form, the Business Hall of Fame. The 7th Business Hall of Fame is coming up. And joining us in the studio is Luke Bawel. Luke, you are the chairperson?
Co-chair. So myself and Chad Huffman chair this event, yes.
Okay, of the Business Hall of Fame, which is associated with Junior Achievement of Southwest Indiana. And from Junior Achievement of Southwest Indiana, we have with us Ruth Wilson. Welcome to both of you.
Thank you.
Appreciate being there.
Let's start off with, why is there a Business Hall of Fame? Or first of all, maybe what is the Business Hall of Fame for those that don't know?
Sure. So whenever we talk about the Business Hall of Fame, it's about those leaders that have shown excellence in innovation, entrepreneurship, and then ultimately, too, giving back to our community. And the things that we have here in Du Bois County that allow us to do what we do every single day. We want to be able to honor them.
And so is this like to be an inspiration for others to go, you know, that's what I want to be like?
Sure. If you talk about junior achievement, we want to promote entrepreneurship, work readiness, those life skills. So as we look at K through 12 for junior achievement, we want them to have those models to look after and show them that if you work hard and you put in that time, you can do amazing things in life, and then ultimately, too, give back to your community and help everyone succeed.
Now, we do want people to know that we just had the Business Hall of Fame just a few months ago in October, but that's really because of COVID, so we were that was a delayed one from a year or two ago. So we're getting back on track. Is that right, Ruth?
Yeah, so hopefully we're going to get back on track. The event is normally held in an April-May timeframe, so this year's event is April 28th. And so hopefully that will kind of get us back on track, and then hopefully we'll have the event again in April, May of 2023.
Okay, so we're kind of we're just saying we're back on track.
Yes, yes.
Things are normal. Okay, let's talk about the two laureates for this year.
Sure.
Who are they? Which we've already announced, but let's review.
So our active laureate is Brenda Stallings, and then our historical laureate for this year is Emma Koldemeyer, who is from Holland, Indiana.
Okay. Why are they selected, and how do they get selected?
I can talk to the how they get selected. So every December we have a group of individuals from the community called our selection committee that come together. They pre-vote, and then they also come together for discussion for our top 5 candidates. And then from there they vote on an active and then a historical laureate as well.
Okay.
So it's the community that is involved with that process.
So think about nominating somebody.
For sure, yes.
And can you do that throughout the year, or is there only one time that you can make that nomination?
They can do that throughout the year.
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
And this really is an event, the announcement or the presentation of the laureates is really a means of fundraising for junior achievement and for people to know about junior achievement. If you could, one of you speak to that.
So this event was created in 2015. Like Luke said, you know, to honor those people here in the community that have made obviously a lasting impact on the community. And it's also really our largest fundraiser that we have here in Du Bois County for junior achievement programs in the schools. Our programs are K through 12. We are probably looking to impact around 4,000 students this school year. So funds are definitely needed for that.
What are the sort of the things that junior achievement is teaching kids in the schools?
So our 3 pillars are financial literacy, work and career readiness, and then entrepreneurship. So for example, you know, elementary, you think about needs versus wants. You think about, you know, financial literacy, so coin recognition. How do you earn money? How do you, earn money to buy those things you need and you want type thing or whatever, all the way to talking about, entrepreneurship. So opening up their own business, a business plan, that type of thing, as well as work and career readiness skills really throughout all the grades. But, just focusing on, you think in kindergarten, well, what could be a work and career readiness skill for kindergartners? And you think about, well, they got up and they got ready to go to school. And so that equates to a work and career readiness skill for those individuals as well. And then as we get into high school and middle school as well, it kind of becomes a little more concrete. So talking to those students about applications, resumes, interviewing for a job, what I kind of call the ground level skills of communicating in the workplace, cell phones in the workplace, writing in the workplace, as well as, financial literacy. So debit cards, credit cards, savings accounts, 401ks, those types of things.
Cover a pretty wide gamut.
Pretty wide gamut
Definitely.
of that, for sure, yes.
Okay, and the Business Hall of Fame is coming up April 28th. That's a Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
Unusual in that it's a morning event, which
Yes.
is really cool.
Yep.
When do you want to talk about the
Sure.
when and how do you get a
so
ticket to
when is April 28th. Doors open at 7 o'clock, and it's a buffet. We do a breakfast buffet. That starts at 7:30. Program will kick off at about 8, and then we want everybody out of there by 9 o'clock. Because most of the people that are coming to this event are involved in the business world. So that's why we want to have it first thing in the morning, get done, and then we can get back to work and move on with our day. So that's kind of one of the interesting things about this event, that it is an AM event.
And you have a major sponsor that really helps to put this all together.
Yes, Denton's, Greenbaum and Dahl. Those guys are fantastic. Bill Kaiser over there, you talk about somebody that has done so much for this community and has helped probably every one of the laureates that we have on this list in one way or the other. And it's continuing to make huge impacts with all organizations in Du Bois County and the surrounding area. We are just blessed to have him as a sponsor, and those guys they knock it out of the park every year. So.
Now, if somebody wants tickets, it's really pretty easy, but you may want to think about getting tickets right away.
Yes, so you can purchase a table of 8 or a seat. So a table of 8 is $500, and then a individual seat is $75. They can call our office, which is 812-425-8152, and you can ask for myself, Ruth.
Okay, and the Business Hall of Fame is really a nicely put together presentation. It really runs well. Hats off to you guys and Breshers who do their work as well.
They film our vignettes, and they do a great job of just explaining the history and kind of the journey that these laureates have been on. And you had asked the question earlier about why these two individuals, and I think that's something really neat about this event. We have so many folks in our area that a lot of times we don't know all the background and the history around them. Someone like Emil that has been around for a long time, and what he's done with Holland, and some of the ingenuity that they had in coming into that game when they did is amazing. And things that me being a younger guy, I'm not as young anymore, but younger guy, I don't know all of those things. And so being able to tell those stories and show that you can go from growing up on a farm to running a large organization and continue to make huge changes is what we all want to hear, especially the youth in our area.
Well, it's also inspiration for business people.
Sure.
There's something, after 2 years of a lot of fun, it's nice to be able to go to something like this and go, this feels good. This is a really nice presentation. I feel good about these people, and look at what they did.
Yeah, for sure.
And again, so they should call you for tickets.
Yes.
Is there a way to email, or is it best just to call?
Email is fine as well. It's ruth.wilson@ja.org.
Okay, and Luke, if you again, the who, what, when, where, why.
Sure. April 28th, doors open at 7 o'clock, buffet at 7:30. Program will kick off at 8 o'clock, and then we will dismiss everybody by 9 o'clock.
Okay, and the laureates are?
Brenda Stallings and Emil Kaldmeyer. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else that you'd like to add about the? Oh, I know what. It really doesn't just end with the Business Hall of Fame. When that's
Yes.
done, there's the museum.
Yeah, very, very good point. So if you haven't been to the Du Bois County Museum, I strongly encourage you to go. It's a fantastic venue, and everything that they've got set up is it's amazing. You could spend multiple days there. But we have a Business Hall of Fame room and a wall set up to where we've got a lasting memory of all of these individuals. We've got a TV set up to where you can watch these awesome vignettes that Breshers put together for us. And again, so that those stories can always be told in this community. And that's what we want, this lasting impact on Du Bois County. And the other thing I'll add too, that with this event, 100% of the funds go directly back to Du Bois County, which we're really proud of that.
Excellent.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, the Business Hall of Fame, April 28th. Get your tickets now, and it is a morning event. And also be thinking of people to nominate for next year, because the next thing you know, it's going to be a year from now. I mean, time flies when you're having fun.
Yes, it does.
Thank you, Ruth Wilson, and thank you, Luke Bawel, for being our guests on 18 WJTS. The Business Hall of Fame is coming up end of April. Thank you for watching. We are local people watching local people.